welcome everybody. Today we are at Plaza Padel in Rijswijk with Alice and with Bojana. And we're going to do why you should attack the player on the left. And we're going to start right now. Vamos.
Vamos.
The player on the left. So attack the player on the left.
I hope you're not going to play like that.
With this grip.
Yeah. oh, this is not going to go well. Okay.
Ah, lekker boelie!
And we have sales on justpadel.com.
I like it.
You like it? Good match. Why should you attack the player on the left? If we attack the player on the right side, that means that the player on the right can poach with the backhand. So if we attack the forehand player, Bojana has the backhand here, and we cannot really score with the backhand, especially not in the middle. And the defender on the forehand side can play to the backhand of the backhand side player. So this is also difficult to pressure. If we play into the corners of the player on the left, Alice can come into the middle and try to play harder with the forehand volley. If it's on the backhand, you have the chance to play to defense. If, for instance, Bojana, you play your vibora straight, which is a fantastic option and every right-sided player should master this one, you can move closer to the net. If they are not playing a good shot, you can be very aggressive here, or you can poop it out. Poop it out is a bit strange, but to pop it out. It's better.
Nice one.
Nice one, huh? Poop it out. Poop it out. And Alice can come into the center, and you can also play faster. And if Bojana gets lobbed, you can still take it.
Yep.
The other way around doesn't work so well. So if we're playing to the forehand player, and Alice goes closer to the net to poop it out, Bojana cannot help Alice so much because she needs to cover with the backhand.
Yeah.
And then we lose the
Construction.
of the point. So what we should master is to play volleys before the wide line in the middle of the court, because you can both move in, so you're both aggressive and making the court easier to defend. Bojana, vibora there. You see how difficult this is to defend? Soft with spin, they will die there. They have no place to play to defense of Alice, so Alice is going to get a forehand, or they play straight to your forehand and you can go full power. Ja, je bent wel op YouTube nu. Ja. I don't cut it out, hè? So for Bojana, backhand volley. When you were playing your match in Belgrade, backhand there is fantastic. Backhand, back wall, side wall, fantastic option.
Okay.
It's super difficult to get it back, and you after that. So what you have to do is after that is boom. And you go closer, Alice comes to the middle.
Yep.
If they play here, kill them. If they play here, kill them. If they play in the middle, kill them.
Yes.
Yeah?
Understood.
So forehand volleys can also go there. So if he plays on your forehand, just play another one there. Or short there. Alice, if you have the ball, Rulo there, make them run. If you have the vibora, there. Or, also a possibility, is there. But what will happen is that if you play this ball, they play there. You have to run a lot. So your ball better be very, very low. Otherwise you're gone. Yeah. So to master this tactic, backhand practice to the sidewall, forehand, and the vibora to the center. Alice, vibora's in the corner. Yeah. So first, we're going to do the wrong tactic. I'm going to defend on the right side. You're going to try to win the points. And you are going to find that it's much more difficult to kill me when you play to the right player than to play on the left player.
Yep.
Yep?
Okay.
I'm only going to play down, so make sure that you're making good decisions with your volleys.
Let's see, Sven, your skills.
Out. Yeah, the second bounce. Because otherwise, my partner can help me out.
Is this one I should take?
Yeah. But if I have a backhand, you both need to move more there.
Slow down.
Okay, now I can also play the lob. Oh.
Nice.
Alice asks, should I get this one? This is exactly why playing to the right player doesn't really work. Because this is where you're very vulnerable. So if I play the lob and I play in the middle, you have to run a lot, or Bojana has to have a high backhand volley. No, most of the time it's Bojana.
No, I can take this one. I couldn't like come closer because of.
But it depends if you're really in this way. So
Because
you should be first post, Bojana should be further from the net.
Yeah.
So first play on the left. Because you will be making way less mistakes. And if you play here, you have a big problem after. If this guy is like so bad and this one is Tapia, then okay, you play it against him. But most of the time it's either in the middle or in the corner.
You? You?
Yeah, so this is why, like if I play low, you cannot finish the point now. If I'm playing the lob in the middle all the time, it's so difficult. So if you also let the right player lob all the time, you're going to struggle in the center. Who's going to take the middle? Because you have this, and you have to run a lot. So let's play to the player on the left now. I'm only playing down.
Okay.
Let's find the difference.
You?
Good. Nice. Yes, you see how it's great. So you don't have to go back all the time. You need to cover more of the middle and stay more to the second post.
Yeah, yeah.
And more to the middle.
To me.
More. Yes.
Ah!
Backhand.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Ah, ne!
Feet.
Do you think when I play this one to the glass that we both can come much closer?
No, only when you play in the middle. So if the ball is very close in this position, you both move in. Because Alice needs to be able to defend that one.
No, I mean when it go there.
Then only you.
When it's come like this.
Yeah, then you go closer to have that one.
Okay.
And if I get it that one, Alice can help you with the forehand.
Okay.
Let's collect the balls and then we do it with lob. Oi. Yes. Woo. Be careful with my lower back, ladies. Nice. Do you see how easy it is to cover her left shoulder now? So now Alice can take this ball easily. And then you can come and cover that part of the court. Yes. Okay, now you have seen that if you play to me, you can play more overheads and you can run, you have to run less. If the player on the right lobs you both in the middle, it's more challenging who takes the middle, and you have to play the gancho instead of that you're able to play the vibora. The vibora that you played to the middle was super good. So what do we do now? I play the lob. You play the vibora in the corner. You move in, and we play the point.
Okay.
So this is one of the combos that you can make together to win the point against better players. So don't make sure that you're not playing it too fast, but more slicey with a very low bounce. Because the lower the bounce, the easier it is for Bojana to pop it out. Nice. Yes. Yeah.
Sorry. Anne.
Yeah, or the topspin forehand. Nah, yeah, also possibility.
It was out.
I think it's out. But maybe the people in the comments they can check if the ball was in or out. Yes. It's a good decision, but be careful with your left hand. Yes. Very good. So this is tactic number 2. Your vibora in the corner. Then you're gonna stay medium far from the net because you cannot go all the way. Alice takes the middle, you can go a little bit closer.
Where should I stand? Here.
Yeah, I'm just really good. No, you have to cover that part. Exactly. With a lot of slice. That was great. Yeah, no.
Nah, too far.
Yeah, no. If you're close to the net, play the drop shot, but not after the vibora.
Oh, come on.
Nice one. Nice one. Okay, in, nice. So it doesn't have to be so fast. You just need to make sure that I'm stuck in the corner.
Okay. You? What was this?
Auf Wiedersehen. Yes. Yes, exactly. Perfect. That's tactic number 2. Number 3. I play in your backhand. You're going to play your backhand like a higher backhand to the sidewall. If the ball is high, play that ball. If the ball is low, don't play to the sidewall. It's too complicated.
If it's too high.
Yeah, the higher, if you have a high contact point, hit the sidewall first.
Okay.
If you have a low contact point, hit the back wall first.
Okay.
So first post, Alice second post, and covering the middle. Yeah. So high backhand volley. Yes, and we play. Great. Incoming. Nice. But you can also play there because I came from the corner.
Sorry.
You might, if you have to reach all the way for the ball, you might need to consider playing in the middle. Yeah, if you have to go at that, you have to play straight or to the middle, not cross again. Nice. Yeah, exactly. This is very difficult to defend. Ouch.
I wanted to be here.
Yeah. Yes. Tactic number 4, Rulo. So if I play on your left shoulder, play the Rulo to the sidewall or the fence. Then make sure you cover the middle and Bojana needs to cover the fence. You should play a Rulo most of the time to this position.
When I'm here?
Yeah, between the fence and the glass. When I think the closer you are, the closer you are to the net, the earlier the bounce you can do.
Okay.
So if I would be here, I can make the angle better. If I'm from further, I'm gonna play a little bit more safe. Osagambe. Nice.
You? You?
Keep, yeah, remain close.
You?
Aha!
Ah, this wasn't smart.
No. Nice.
I sort of forgot to tell.
Who should take it?
Me.
Yeah.
Me, but I forgot to say. Because she was talking.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I remember that. I was like, you?
Does it work well?
For me?
Yeah? Very good, eh? So this is a fantastic thing you can do. If it's high on your forehand, you can also play that one. Yeah? Nearly finished. Vibora in the middle. Vibora in the middle, one of you, doesn't matter who, both go to the first post to cover the court. In front of the line, in the middle. Yes? Exactly. So the vibora should go.
Without speed.
Yes, so just a resume of the shot. So to attack the player on the left, your vibora straight down the line, soft with a lot of effect. You can stay a little bit further away from the net. You take the middle. Your vibora soft in the corner. Then you have time to get closer to the net. Then from both of you, the softer vibora or volley in the middle, because you can also do it with the volley. in front of the line so the ball doesn't get a lob. Because if you play in front of the line, there's no bounce. Rulo against the fence, that worked really well. Then you need to make sure to cover the fence and you're covering the middle. Backhand volley, so high backhand volley to the side wall first. If you have a low backhand volley, you can also go to the back wall side wall.
Okay, but do not go to the fence with it.
If it's high, you can go to the fence, but it depends on how close you are to the net. If you're very close, make the angle. If you're a little bit further away, just aim into the corner.
Okay.
And then Alice, you come into the middle. And you go closer after that shot. So it's backhand, go closer.
Okay.
And if you play it slower, you have more time to get 2 steps extra. If you're playing if the rhythm is very fast, don't go closer. Because you will not have time to respond. If your opponents are playing super aggressive, super fast, don't go closer to the net. Stay further away from the court.
Okay.
And then just make one defender move from left to right. If they play slower, or if you give them a ball with a very low rebound, then you can go and move closer to the net. Any questions? Now this will work against so many players. So this should be your basic structure. And if the player on the right is worse, okay, maybe we switch. But in this way, we can be more powerful. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions regarding to the subject, let me know below. Make sure to follow Bojana and Alice on Instagram and give us a subscription. And you can use code Bojana, support Bojana and support Alice on justpadel.com if you check out. And you will help them a lot to purchase the flights, the hotels, all the costs and everything. So thank you for watching and see you next episode. Hasta luego, ciao, adios.